check my sound ahead of time. I don't think I have sound. Dang it. Hold on. Alright, I have sound. My game doesn't. Oh, wait. No, it actually does track. Because there is no sound happening.
Ready for battle.
Where's my output? It's already going accordingly, as you can tell. I also have a comfort bed. Probably should have finished that first, but I thought of nothing. Hi, Jax. How you doing? God, this light is so bright. With orange. Thank you. You're doing so good. Can you hear the dog yelping in the background? Ah, sorry about that. I don't know why he's doing that. Alright. So, I went ahead and I checked, and the codes from last show and tell still work. So, I'm going to start with those codes, and then, if anybody has, like, a spectate request, or I know Busy said something about, a Twitch VOD, we can check that out after. What was that under? Was that under regular general? That was under regular general. Just the last map? Alright, I can do that. Not a problem, Busy. Alright. So, the first game that I have... Oh my god, I'm actually starting at like a reasonable time? That's crazy. First game that I have is from Robin. And it said, myself and Fire testing the new patch on Watchpoint Gibraltar. Notably, I went 30-0 as Deathless Diva. I especially like to hear Busy's perspective on how I can improve. I'm trying to put some of their advice into practice here, then I make sure I'm doing it right. Hi, Fire. How you doing?
I'm with you.
Oh, Lord.
Who's aboard your local bombardier?
Meant to get noms? Ooh, very nice. What'd you have to eat? My mom made this delicious thing today. It was like cheese ravioli, but it was lasagna at the same time. So freaking good.
You be the judge. Okay.
Yeah. Robin wants your opinion on their Diva gameplay. We're looking at a 30-0 Deathless Diva match.
4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
Got Widow up top. Interesting. Oh, and you almost got that Diva too. I would back up a little bit here just so you can get a little healed. Yeah, get her ass. Fuck her up. Are they here right now? They are not. Should I Do you want to poke fire? If you want to poke, I can wait a second. I did start pretty early. He watches the VOD if he misses. Okay. Well, in that case, Busy, if you have any feedback, just let me know, and I can make sure I say it out loud so it's part of the VOD. But I'm pretty sure yeah, I still have, chat on screen. The amount of times that I think that he's gonna die though, and then doesn't.
Good kitty. It's about to get real.
I appreciate the diving. Wait a second, a dive tank that's diving? Holy shit, what a concept. Yeah, get her ass. I think the only thing that I would have changed there, I don't know that I would have ulted in that spot since it was so easy for them to kind of like get away from it. And then where you remec'd was kind of dangerous because you were out in the open dealing with the Widow. Yeah, that's the other thing. Ulting while Nano does Diva kind of wastes the ult. The ult being the Nano.
All systems go! Ladies and gentlemen, start your engines.
Yeah, get her ass. I also appreciate that the Wu Yang has to live in constant fear. You're gonna dive him.
Dodge this.
Ooh.
You take a lot of damage, huh?
Thanks.
Engaging the enemy. Nerf this. Initializing system.
I feel like if we're not going for a squish, I would just be a little more careful about where you're remecking.
I'm with you.
Did I already review it? I didn't think so because I was still able to watch it. I don't know what's going on.
How's my KD?
I'm trying to pull up the messages in the Discord on my phone.
Calling in the big gun.
8:26. Oh shit. Am I behind? Did I already watch this? They helped me. We didn't do show and tell last week.
Nothing gets past me.
Okay. God, I love a good Deathless Diva game. Oh, gotcha.
All systems go.
I like the idea that these people are probably so confused. Oh my god. That poor Bastion could have walked into spawn and they would have been fine.
I'm with you. Comes up.
Good pulling out for heals.
Nerf this.
Same kind of situation. The placement of the bomb and the placement of the remake, I feel like.
I'm on fire. What else is new?
Okay, I get that full nano utilization. Guys, I'm dying.
Thanks. Engaging thrusters. Victory is nearly ours.
Aww. Picking up the back line. Rest in peace, Echo. Oh. Uh-oh. Very nice.
Let the kitsune go. All systems go.
Yeah, that was a good remake.
Efficient design at work. Behind you.
Oh. Oh no. Oh man. So the ult, okay, so you still won. That ult at the end though scared the fuck out of me though. Because the idea of ulting the second you hear a Cassidy ult start, I'm like, oh no. This might just be a trade. It might have been a trade. I don't think we got to see that far. Very good job though. That's crazy. 30-0 on Diva against a 12-6 Sigma. About closer to about 1,500 extra damage. Wow. Oh no. Their DPS was not good. Their Widow was 3-8, and their Bastion was 1-10. Almost deathless. Yeah, you went 12-1. Very good. Yeah, you and the oh my god, I cannot remember Overwatch characters' names today. Sojourn. You and the Sojourn ran circles around the other DPS as well. I'm being bullied in my DMs. Jax, why are you bullying me in my DMs? Jax, do you want public humiliation or do you want us to look at this VOD? Can't believe I'm being bullied. I am two bullies in my DMs now. I can do whatever. I don't care. I'm fine. I am so good. You don't even know. I'm so good. So, which one do you want? I'm not busy. That's busy in chat. Ugh. Okay. Replays. Import. Okay. X. No, wow, that's not an X at all. That is the number 8. 8. 8ZT 8RY.
Ready for battle.
I know she's still in there. If I could just run some tests.
Was this a regular? Wait, was this?
Aggression is no substitute for ability.
Reckon that's true.
This was a competitive match. Why were we playing competitive? That's weird.
Than cause the harm you have.
What a joy it must be to feel entitled.
Oh wait, no, this is just you. That makes sense.
5, 4,
Just you? Yeah.
2.
I figured it out. I got there eventually.
is within my reach.
Stop the payload.
You're healing a full health target. Yep. Nope. Okay. Alright. Alright. My highest level is like 112 or something. I can't remember. Somebody go look at my profile and tell me what my highest level is. It's probably Moira. Okay. Healing full health target. You could be going down to your left and then sucking through the door. You faded away from nothing and now your tank dies. Somehow they stay up. Now we suck. Make sure you're looking above you. Fade with intent. Figure out where you're going and why you're going there when you fade.
Evolution is a painful path to walk. Now feast. Eyes open now.
I'm pretty sure that, hold on, I'm pretty sure that Maywall was there before he faded.
Pain is inevitable.
Evolution is a painful path to walk. Now feast. Eyes open now. Big stagger nut.
Either forward or if you're gonna fade backwards, you can fade back and around. Alright. Alright, something that I notice, Fade can go fully around wall sideways, never fade forward on Moira. I feel like fading forward on Moira, I feel like is something you can do in the right circumstance. For example, if he is behind the enemy, he could fade forward to be with the rest of his team. If he is trying to disengage, you can fade forward if you're heading in that direction. I think it all just kind of depends on where you're facing and where you're needing to go. The point being, don't use your fade to engage in a fight. It's mostly supposed to be used to get you out of a fight. Or if you're in a situation where it's you and one other person and you know for a fact that you can kill them if you fade towards them, that's an acceptable reason to fade towards them. But, yeah, I think it's definitely very situational.
Must recharge. Hold on. A taste of poison.
Oh, what I wanted to say though when I paused, one habit that I am noticing that you have is when you fade, a lot of the times you're not actually going anywhere. And I don't mean that in the same way as like when you were walled in. I'm noticing that you fade and you kind of land in the exact same spot. So like you did it up here not too long ago where it's like you faded backwards and then you jumped in and landed in the same spot. It's good if you're trying to use it as like a cleanser for invulnerability for that brief second, but a lot of the times it looks like it's kind of becoming habit. So you end up still being in harm's way because you're still in the exact same spot that you were when you were trying to disengage. And I think that you were trying to disengage from the fight, but I think the problem is that it is such a habit that you keep jumping in that same spot. That's my bad habit from Stadium. It's muscle memory now, unfortunately. I feel you. I was thinking about trying to get my Kiriko SR, and I was like, no, I'm gonna keep thinking I have infinite Suzu, and it's not gonna work out that way. Oh, that was a choice. Not a good one. I'm specifically talking about the Mei. Where the Mei ult was placed was not good. I'm happy you didn't use your ult there. Now you want to back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. Stop trying to fight it. There's two of you. Back up. Okay. That's what I was gonna say. If you have ult and you have a queen that has ult, wait until the queen ults because yours becomes like a bajillion times more effective when everybody's antied. Which you still got so much value out of that because like those two ults work well so well together.
You cannot escape me.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't notice that. Honestly, I always forget to do that too. If you throw an orb right before you start Cole, you get all your resources back and all of your cooldowns are back, so it's best to throw an orb before you start Cole. That way, you have your orb again when your coalescence is done. Healing full target. Ignoring... Yeah. Standing in the front line. Dude, that was a good disengage. What is Hanzo doing? You are healing the enemy. Good fade. Good. We could have moved a little differently there. To be fair, that ult was kind of on Queen Moira. Ult is to engage ultimate use at the start of the fight, and Queen ult is meant to be the end of the fight. Volcano Acidos. I don't know, because because he probably doesn't remember this or not, but was that a strategy? Did you use Coalescence to encourage the queen to start their ult? Or did you start Coalescence because you thought it was a good time to use it and the queen just happened to also use her ult at the same time? I think that's what it really comes down to, is the intention behind it. Because if you start it before or after, it doesn't really matter as long as they're both being used at the same time. No chance I strategize that. That's something I would definitely look at when you're playing with a queen. Is if she has her ult, it's a really good time to use yours too. I see you're bouncing orbs off walls again, so that's good. Good. That was awesome. Again, don't use your fade to engage. No, it shouldn't need coal, but it's still a good time to use it. I love this fashion ticket. Because then you put yourself in a bad position and now you die. Also, Busy, try also keep in mind that the elo that we're currently looking at is somewhere between silver and gold. If I had to guess, I think Jax, you're what, silver 3? So it's probably somewhere between silver to gold. So you're not gonna necessarily have a queen that's the best at aiming. So even if she does like a full anti, it doesn't necessarily guarantee that everybody is going to fall over and die, because you're dealing with that kind of like lower elo gameplay. You're so funny. Stop. Get out of there. Drax, you are not a tank. You are playing a support character. Listen. I'm all for DPS, Moira. I understand, I get it. It is so fun and it is so easy to do too, but sometimes you're face tanking and you have got to back up. See, this is why I say that I bully you. Know where you're going. Stadium problems. That's what we're gonna call it from now on. The queen, I'm pretty sure, is strategizing. Like, I think there's a pretty good chance that queen is doing that intentionally. I face tank if I'm confident I can kill said tank. How's that going for you so far? Okay, it worked out there. You were also being pocketed by a Mercy, though. But it was like you and the Junker Queen. The rest of the team was on the cart. There's just the two of you fighting 5 people. And I'm like, you've got to back up. You were forward in front of the Junker Queen. was good fade. I don't know if he intentionally hit that health pack, but it was really good. No. Here's the thing. Drax, this is working out really well here. Once you hit gold, though, because I have every faith in you that you will hit gold, you are going to start getting punished a lot more for the things that you are doing. As soon, you know how sometimes when I say, as soon as I can aim, it's over for you bitches? That's you. But it's them saying it to you. As soon as they can learn how to aim, it's over for you. With love. Oh, yeah. No. And just to be clear here, you are doing really good. You are. You are killing a lot of people. I am all for the amount of people that you are killing. I am just saying that you are putting yourself in a position to have a lot of bad habits as you climb that you will absolutely get punished for as you get higher up. But you're doing great getting the kills.
0.
Are you able to scoreboard in this? No.
Switching sides.
Play like the rank you want, not the rank you are.
Initiating match.
And that's the thing though, because most of the time I do feel like you are playing at a higher level than the people that you are playing with. But I also think that because it is easier for you, it's creating some very bad habits. It's kind of like how when we're playing quick play and I play as Moira, I'm just like, teehee, none of these people know what they're doing.
Ready.
And then I just go into the back line and start murdering people. It's like that.
Is that an emotion I detect?
Where it's like, yeah, that's good in theory, but as soon as you start getting punished for it, you gotta back up. Why am I in third person
I'd
also?
rather wait a century for progress
I
than
don't wanna
cause
be a
the
third
harm
person.
you have.
What a joy it must be to feel entitled to patience.
Our infused sparkling water are really refreshing.
I think that, especially when it comes to like, there's somebody just sitting in spawn over there.
4.
When it comes to you doing your DPSing, I think that you could be really effective if you take more off angles. Kind of like how, yeah, like right, that was good. That was not good. But in that first round at the very beginning, I did something to the effect of, if you go down the stairs and that, you can't see it. Hold on. If you go down into this room here, in that beginning part, and you take that off angle to suck through here, and you're able to back into cover if they happen to turn around and look at you. I think that that's a lot more effective use of DPS Moira than standing either in front of your tank or next to your tank, just sucking them head on. You gotta suck at an angle. It makes it more exciting. I did that one time on Tracer because I was always mechanically better than other players, but it just makes my positioning terrible and I couldn't climb. Yeah. Well, and I feel like a lot of the issue when it comes to climbing, just in general, not for off angle suck, got it, exactly. Not just like a Jack specific thing, but in general when it comes to climbing up, just from my own experience, is you can be mechanically amazing. But if your positioning is not good, it's not going to matter because you're going to fall over and die. So, the two things that are going to help you climb the most, aside from being mechanically good, is positioning. And I have forgotten the other thing I was going to say. It's positioning awareness. Being aware of what's happening around you, behind you, in front, and around you in general. And your positioning in reference to what is happening around you. So, because you'll notice, I used to really suck at aiming, but I ended up getting to a higher level than a lot of people did throughout the entire Overwatch 1, their time playing Overwatch 1. And it was because where I sucked mechanically, I feel like I had a good concept of awareness and positioning. Except for when I'm a soldier, I suck at positioning with soldier for whatever reason. Get her. Yep, perfect. Hey, plus I would have done the same thing. I don't know where the fuck your queen is going though, but she needs to chill out. Where are you going? What the fuck?
Transporting the payload.
Advising to off angle as a main source of healing, teamed with a Junker Queen. A very squishy tank is hurting. This comes back to awareness though. It's the sense of like your queen is fully healed. She is doing fine, fully healed. You have a moment before you need to worry about healing your tank. So in that moment, you take 2 steps to your left and suck some people from the back, and then you come back, and if your queen has taken damage, you heal her. This is something that I see a lot when I watch videos of ML7 and Emong specifically, is when they're doing these kinds of like VOD reviews, specifically when it comes to supports, they say something to the effect of like, okay, well if you are not healing anybody, you need to be trying to damage. Because otherwise you're just heal botting, and if you're not damaging and you can't heal anybody, then you're not doing anything. You're actually just present in the game. You exist in the game, and that's it. So when it comes to a character like Moira, where the main source of damage is your suck, just taking those 2 steps to your left to like suck around the corner and then going back to heal when needed. That's another thing about support in general, though. I feel like the awareness of when people need healed makes you very much in tune to awareness in general. Because you have to be aware of who's alive and who's dying around you at all times. So taking those 2 steps and being aware of when it's time to pull back so you can heal whoever is kind of what I mean. I felt that in my soul. When you're out of resources and you don't have your ball and all you can do is stare at your tank while they die. Hi Sly, how are you doing, friend? Well, and again, that comes down to the elo that you're kind of dealing with too. It's a good fade. Because if you're playing in a situation like this where it's a lower elo and you're capable of punishing people when they make these kinds of mistakes that the people on the enemy team are making, because like make no mistake, like it isn't just your team that's going to be making silver gold mistakes. It's the enemy team that's making silver gold mistakes too. So capitalizing on that is one thing, and then kind of creating those bad habits is a whole other thing. Exactly. I mean, they could, but it usually happens when it's like a stack of people. I'm doing okay. I'm sick, so I'm hanging in there. my friend. I appreciate it. Oh, yeah, get out of there. Sometimes you just have to accept that the DPS is dead and save yourself. Oh, your queen needs so much help right now. Thank you, friend. Oh, good, Robin. How are you doing, friend? You're killing them, Mercy. Oh, yeah. Oh. Stadium habits. Nice, good kills. Yeah, we did go over your Gibraltar game. Sorry, I wasn't really sure where to start, so it started. I appreciate that you are attached to this Mercy. See, that was a good example. You didn't even have to fade to get that kill, but you did very well at it. What? I don't know what the maze plan was, but it didn't work out. Everybody I know is sick right now. Jax is sick, my mom is sick, my cousin's sick, I'm sick, Jenny's sick. I thought you were gonna fade off the side. Busy just got done being sick. Oh my god. Killing a soldier with not the best aim. Lyra is my favorite. God, you've gotten so many coalescents in this game. Good kill. Good kill. Oh my god, you're going fucking crazy. Good job.
This is to my life.
Heroes never die.
Setting out the welcome mat.
Sterben nicht.
I also want to know what the damage healing is. Jax, do you have that? It was a Circuit Royale game. Like, all in all, I feel like you definitely, could be in gold. I don't think you should be in silver. I think that you have a lot of bad mistakes that you're aware of. And it's just kind of like, we're so locked into Stadium right now that it's hard to kind of move back and forth between the two. But yeah, just try not face tanking. Other than that, I think you're doing great. Yeah. I would say so. I think I feel like you were a little DPS heavy in this game, but it probably still wasn't too much of a difference. Someone makes me play too many games. Cough. My bad. We play a lot of Stadium. But I'm about to hit All-Star again, so... Like, I am so close to hitting All-Star again. Okay, so I've got a Mugsy game, and then... Busy, can you tell me... Okay, so you want to do the last map in that Twitch VOD. Were you just wanting to do that one, or were you wanting to look at one of the other two that you had put in? I'm doing Mugsy next, but just out of curiosity. And also to prepare us for when it is your turn.
Ready for battle.
Ugh, I hate Elios. Oh god, I'm in this game. Me, Muggsy, and Jax. Jax is playing tank, and I'm on DPS.
5,
I hate Ilios.
3,
I'll say it with my full chest.
1.
I hate Ilios.
Capture the objective.
Stay away of your knees.
Ilios is where people go for cheap kills.
Stand up straight.
Gets on high ground, immediately gets off high ground. Maybe I just bully the people that I know will let me.
The objective is now active.
We love boops. Sly, who do you mainly play? Just out of curiosity.
Come on, get up.
I think we're having a series of bad games and you didn't want to lose Elo on support anymore.
I won't let you fall.
Interesting. Farah on DPS Curie. Oh, Curie support. So you do Farah boots.
I've got you.
Evil. Actually, you know what? I am shocked that Busy is also an Ilios hater. What with being a big ball player.
Horus watches over you.
I'm not sure what Muggsy's doing. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm watching and I just haven't really registered. I apparently got punched to death. I play Ball and Lucio and dislike Ilios. That is wild. Also, I'd be down to do some ranked. Okay, that was... Oh, yeah! Oh my god, I remember that because we were like, did the horse just jump into the well?
Tactical visor activated.
Thank you, Angela.
I'm just a baby, and I feel like I think the reason I don't like Ilios, aside from the fact that I have a 31% win percentage on it, being my lowest map in this goddamn game, is the fact that I feel like I have to be, like, on guard the entire time so I don't get booped.
You're fine.
I like Muggsy's positioning.
Happy to assist.
Like, this specifically feels good, and I would like to implement it in my own gameplay.
You're joking.
That was good. Get his ass. Get his ass, Muggsy. Nice.
We all die, eventually.
See, like this, Muggsy is mechanically very good, and then positioning-wise, sometimes they're like, wow,
To 1.
look at how good his positioning is there. And then he gets on Venture, and then he jumps into the back line and falls over. It's like a mixed bag.
Your hair looks
I hope he
pretty,
watches
Jack.
this and is
Are
like,
you taking your vitamins?
Once a day, just after my steak dinner.
see, I'm not a pro on it. I wish I was, though.
Get it and feed.
Also, for anybody who's not participating in show and tell, I'm not always this mean. I'm just sick. And also, it's Muggsy.
3,
And Jax.
1. Round 2. Capture the objective.
Justice delivered.
Their mark. Let's keep them that way.
Aw, I looked at him and was like, oh, you're coming with me?
I have you. Keep fighting.
Watch, I still die, I bet. My positioning on soldier is actually ass. Exactly. You know what, that probably is why I'm most mean to Jax and Muggsy, because I duo with Jax all the time, and I also, if I'm not doing it with Jax, I'm either duoing or trioing with Jax and Muggsy.
Taking objective. Support requested.
Yeah, that looks to be right. That's definitely the comp. 42 eliminations, 42 and 5 is actually crazy talk. It was. Yeah, that was your Junker Queen's name. Because I remember being like, Airbender in my head.
You're powered up. Get in there.
It feels like a good nano. Jax, when you're nanoed, I think you should move forward a little bit though.
I'm under attack.
Yeah, no, you had the most eliminations across any team. So, like, this is what I mean. You were securing the fuck out of, like, the eliminations. It was just those few mistakes. So damage was 15,000, healing was 12,000. So I was right about you being more damage heavy, but still your healing was good. Why does Muggsy's positioning scare you? Because he's out in the open. Muggsy's being bullied. Muggsy just got fucking bullied. Frontline Ana, what's not to love? That's a spirit. Oh, and then I fall over and die because I'm bad. Also, welcome in, Hunter.
Don't let him take the point.
I go out on my terms.
See, this is what I mean about Muggsy's positioning, though. It's like, sometimes he's in the most precarious positioning, like, securing the kills. And other times I'm like, Muggsy, please. I remember this, I die here. No, Muggsy dies here, because I remember his corpse falling in front of me.
Still the best shot I know.
So it's obvious I'm smurfing, so I don't care about playing safe positioning. I wouldn't even call this smurfing. It was a wide queue for sure. I think we were... If I had to guess, this was probably the Bronze 2 to Diamond 5 game.
I am capturing the double.
Heroes never die.
That's the part that scares me about playing with Muggsy, is Muggsy is anywhere from Masters to Diamond 5. So anytime we play with him, we're just like, oh god, here we go. Please let the person who's the lowest be in our role. It was. We made a joke about the horse being bronze when they jumped in the well. Oh boy. Yeah. Yeah, for you, Muggsy, I would simply say positioning. Mechanically, you're great. You hit a lot of shots. The amount of times that Muggsy slept the Genji was actually crazy. And I remember thinking that while we were playing that match too, because I'm like, every 3 seconds, Muggsy was pinging a sleeping Genji like 3 feet away from me, and I'm like, oh. Busy, did you just want me to do your VOD, or did you want me to do a VOD, the Twitch VOD, and then one of the, replays? I'm gonna do yours last just because it requires me to open a browser, but... You can do the first one, Soj, and the Twitch VOD? Okay. So this one is Fire.
Ready.
And this is... Oh, right. I'm supposed to look at the stats on Mugsy's. Mugsy was 20 and 5 on Ana, which was the second most eliminations on our team, right behind me. 3,000 damage, 6,000 healing. Very... Yeah, Mugsy's a menace. For this one, Fire said, so I'm trying to do so despite her nerfs. I like to think I did well. Was backfill, but I'm a squishy little bitch that has a lot to learn. Teach me, senpai. You know, real quick while we're setting up here, the other day...
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Did I not hit the right thing? Did I put in the wrong code? You're not in here. I had to have put in the wrong code because you are not in this game. Where am I? Hold on. I was having a conversation the other day and somebody was like, V1J48B. Is this... No, Fire, I think that this is the wrong person's code. Because I copy pasted this straight from... Oh, you know what? Your backfill, so maybe that has something to do with it. You backfill over here. Yep. Okay. I found Fire. Okay, not yet. Select the character first. Alright, now we're cooking.
Why not join me on the
We're in this
objective?
together. All of us.
Somebody at work asked me, why do people call Taylor Swift mother? And I was like, I don't have a good answer for that, to be completely honest. They're like, it's not because people think she's like having a baby. And I said, no, I honestly have no idea where the mother came from. The mother is mothering thing came from. My chat has also called me mother. And now that I'm saying it out loud, I also don't know why I get called mother. The senpai reminded me of that. Ooh, good kill. Ooh, good kill.
Protects life.
You could probably hop up on the high ground there and help.
Coming through.
My trick pushing the payload.
Breaking them down.
All good, Fire.
Feeling better, I hope.
Appreciate it. Not so fast.
Make sure you're not standing in her
This ends
thing there.
now.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. I have some questions.
This ends now.
Okay, no, actually that was clean.
Time for the reckoning!
Dominance and impact. It signifies that a female artist is at the top of her game and has a significant impact on pop culture. The phrase "mother is mothering" is used when an artist excels at what they do. Okay. Well, thank you. I wouldn't say I'm an artist, but thanks. Ooh, okay. That was just an unfortunate slide, not glide. Unfortunate slide.
Up you go.
No sweat.
Also, thank you for the explanation. I appreciate it. I'll tell my coworker on Tuesday.
Sniper spotted. Heads down.
I thought so too, but nope.
Clear out.
They're hungry for a fight. Let's give them one.
The sneaking. Almost, but not quite. Oh my god, their Sojourn's a menace too.
Now this is a development.
This has got the bait. I'll make it up to you.
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
I think in this situation, I would back up a bit. Because what happens at that point is you're kind of... You ever see a Reinhardt holding a shield, but he's being shot at from both directions, so he just, like, swings the shield back and forth, hoping that he can, like, avoid the damage he's getting from at least one of the sides. That's kind of what was happening there when you were, like, dividing your attention between the Widowmaker and then the rest of the team.
This ends now.
Life protects life. Pushing the payload.
Clear out.
I think we could have chose different timing for your
Cybernetics
ult.
regulating.
I don't know. Hold on. I want to see something really quick.
Take cover.
Not so fast. This ends now.
Life
Okay.
protects life.
Oop.
Pushing the payload.
Clear out. Cybernetics regulating.
Your E-orb thing is for stopping rotations instead of just extra damage, so you can use it to split off a team or cut them off from
Thank you.
angle rotating. Yeah.
Thanks.
Also, I'm assuming it looks like you took the slowdown one.
Pleasure. How kind.
So that, I mean, it's also good for slowing people down, but...
Meet your fate.
I wonder how that fares in, like, a Kitsune rush.
Nice work, team. Keep it moving.
Unlucky.
Helden sterben nicht.
I'm not
I would have
feeling
rather had
setbacks.
Sticky Orb as opposed to slow. You notice I was aiming for Mercy there, not the tank. I did notice that. And yes, very good. It is, honestly, it is kind of cool seeing like how some of those tips have helped you.
The payload has been secured.
Sticky Orb did go away, and it got replaced with Slow Orb. But Slow Orb is a minor perk. There's a Sojourn behind you.
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
Kill confirmed.
I liked Sticky Orb. You're all are haters. Yeah, Sticky Orb, the perk that they have for that now is just like it slows anybody that's in it. Sticky Orb was really good, but also could be very OP, especially if somebody didn't realize, literally just played the game for you. I like that though. Because then when you have somebody who's not aware that they have it attached and they just run into their team and it kills everyone, I'm like... Also, it's really good for countering certain people, like Genji or Tracer. Probably why you hate it. Because you attach one of those bitches to Tracer, and they're just like, ah, shit. I also liked attaching them to Ball. I liked attaching them to Ball because then it made Ball freak out and run away. Oh, man. Good times. Now you can just slow them. My advice to you, positioning, I think, is a big one. Playing the high ground as a hit scan or any sort of like pew pew person, very helpful. Because you're kind of able to aim down at people, and then simultaneously you can kind of avoid their aiming at you by backing up just enough to where they can't hit you. I've been taking the perk where you get 150 charge on ult rails, but I need to experiment with slow orb. See, I never go with anything that has to do with the ult, because I'm gonna be so for real here. I suck at railgun, that's why I play soldier instead of sojourn. Because I cannot hit a railgun to save my goddamn life. So I never take the perks involved with it. So... bearing in mind that Fire was backfill in this game through the whole entire first point, Fire ended at 14-4, which is only 2 eliminations lower than the DPS that was there the whole time, and 6 eliminations lower than the tank that was there the whole time. 3,000 damage, which, like, low, but effective in that lowness. So, all in all, good. I would just say definitely take the high ground more. A tip to help with hitting your rails is to stop shooting your primary fire. I see a lot of people go straight from primary fire to railgun shot instead of pausing to adjust their aim for hit scan. So I started to do that because I noticed that a lot of people that I was watching play Sojourn, they would like shoot some, they'd hit a rail, shoot a little, hit a rail, shoot a little, hit a rail. And I started thinking more about that, and I was like, that doesn't make sense because the whole point of hitting, like, using your primary fire is to charge your rail, but when you're ulting, your rail is already charged. So you're just kind of wasting the time that you have those rail charges by shooting. I don't know, busy question for you. When you ult a Sojourn, is it a time-based ult, or do you have so many shots to take while you are ulting? I don't play a lot of Sojourn, despite what my hours may say. I played Sojourn a lot when I first started Overwatch. So I don't actually know how to use it very well. Aside from the basics of, like, positioning. Time-based. That's kind of what I thought. So shooting instead of just using your railgun throughout the entire thing is just kind of like wasting parts of the ult. I checked earlier to see if I had a fever, and I allegedly do not, and I don't know how that's humanly possible because I am freezing right now. Pretty sure it's time. That's what I thought. Absolute main friend. You've got another one. So I'm gonna check that out here. You already know who's bitching about me needing to not DPS at all because I'm a support player. But let's the Moira Queen and friends decide if... oh, but... Jesus Christ, hold on. You already know who is bitching about me needing to not DPS at all because I'm a support player. But let's let the Moira Queen and friends decide if I was shitty in this game or not, shall we? There, guys, guess what? I can read. I have a $35,000 piece of paper that says I can read really well, and you wouldn't
Ready
realize
for
it.
battle.
You know what's exciting though? My $35,000 piece of paper, it is almost like below 30,000 now in terms of paying off that piece of paper. Hooray!
What news on the Rialto?
Oh, I remember who was bitching. It's Sombra. Sombra was bitching.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
A taste of poison. Thank you.
I blame whoever's making me the maddest. If a tank is fucking off by themselves, I'm gonna blame the tank. If the DPS is just like falling over and dying and not like anywhere near us for healing or aware of their healing packs, then I'm gonna blame the DPS. And if it's a healing diff, then I'm gonna blame Jax.
Lending a hand. You cannot escape me.
I'm kidding. I love sucking the diva.
Misery made manifest.
I actually think it's funny because I will fight for my life trying not to blame Jax
Your strength becomes mine.
before I accept that it's a Jax problem, which you've called me out on.
Oh, thank you.
Good fade.
I offer much obliged.
The payload has reached the
Big
checkpoint.
stanger left.
Listen, I'm fine with the Reinhardt doing Reinhardt shit as long as they're aware that they have a team elsewhere too.
Lending
Real quick, we had a horse on Stadium yesterday that was pissing me off because it was like Jax and I would die, and then the DPS would die, and then the horse would be like fucking off on the other side of the map, and they'd be like, how did everybody die? Wow, our supports really suck. And we're like, brother, we can't live right now because you're not actually tanking, you're just off fucking off by yourself for whatever reason.
A taste of poison.
Yep, I agree with that statement. If you know that there's a Sombra, absolutely always be holding right click. Unless you are actively healing or throwing your orb. Right click forever.
You cannot escape me.
Do not coalescence until you know that she is bad.
Bad guys.
Or she's just ordered away. And you generally where she's at. You haven't done anything to make me think that would be an issue. I'm just throwing it out there.
Fall back.
Oh, ooh, wait. Hold on. You see the Sombra over there? Fire. Was this where they were complaining? Right here when they were just in the hallway, possibly typing? predictable.
Neutralize the projectile.
You're kind of having the Jax effect here, where you're going towards the front a little bit.
EMP activated.
I've dealt with cynics before.
I don't need another thing branded after me now. And you were typing here. They were complaining about her not doing enough healing. They said, hold on. Hold on. I have a message here somewhere. Hold on. I don't know where it's at, but it was something along the lines of don't do any DPS at all, just heal. As Moira. To which I said, I feel that every person should have to play Moira for at least like a few games so they can understand how her kit works. Because most of the people that complain about a Moira DPSing don't understand that it's necessary for her kit.
My power emanates.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
Oh, that's one of my pet peeves. When you can clearly tell that there's somebody specifically who is at fault. And then somebody on the team is like blaming somebody else. You're a support, just fucking heal. We don't need your dinky DPS. Is so stupid.
A cure for all the tales.
This. Oh, let's break it. Come here, Toki.
You cannot escape.
You know,
Working satellite vector.
I hesitate when I bring up specific people in terms of streamers. Let me reword this. There is a specific streamer who I will occasionally watch a video on who I hesitate to bring up because of who they are. But one of the things, I watched a tutorial that they had done on playing Moira at one point, and they were basically like, sometimes you have to let your teammate die because your healing isn't going to be enough to keep them up, and then you're gonna die too. As opposed to you both doing damage against that person, them dying, and then you pushing the point. And I think a big part about playing Moira is everything is situational.
Complete. Score 0-3.
You are healing, yes. But yeah, I feel like just my experience of playing Moira, I feel like a lot of what Moira does is very situational, which is why she's such like a high awareness kind of hero, because there's going to be a situation where, say you're pushing a payload, you're so close to getting to capping the point. It's just you, a tank, and one other person on the other team. Your tank is low, the other person is low. You can heal the tank, but the other person is putting out so much damage that you're not sure that the tank is going to stay alive. So instead, you decide that you'll heal when you can, but you do more damage than healing in that moment. Your tank dies, but you're able to kill the enemy person and then cap the point, and then everybody is able to immediately jump to that point. That's the kind of situation where it's like, yes, you could heal the tank in the point, but is it more beneficial to heal the tank in that moment or to help them kill the enemy so that you can take the point? It's also situational. I don't know. Just my take on my 600 hours of playing Moira.
Switching sides.
600 fucking hours on Moira, god damn.
Initiating match.
I will heal orb and suck like my life depends on it. Okay, so for example, I'm trying to think. Well, that's the thing though. So say that you don't have a healing orb. Say you don't have a healing orb, all you have is your suck and your spray. Your spray only does what? Is it fucking like 30 healing per second? Like, I don't know. Yeah, your tank is like fucking 0.1 health. And it's heal the enemy. There he had the person that I watched had a really good example of it, because while they were showing an example of this, it was them, a tank and another tank. And I don't know, I want to say they had maybe like a roadhog or something. The roadhog didn't have a vape, they didn't have a ball. So instead of like spraying the roadhog, the other tank had killed the roadhog. But in the time it took them to kill the roadhog, I think it might have been a diva. I think the diva killed the roadhog, and in the time that they were both attacking it, the diva had gotten demeched. And because they were demeched in that moment, the Moira was able to suck the diva to death before they could both remech or kill them. Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, you can put all of your spray healing into somebody, but if you don't have orb, like, if enough damage is being done, they're gonna die. So if you're able to help the tank kill the person that you're fighting against, that's gonna end up being more beneficial in the right situation. I don't know. I'll have to go see if I can find the video that I was talking about. Like I said, I hesitate to talk about this specific streamer, but I don't know, some of their tips help me.
One more mission, huh? I'm in.
I'm pretty sure they're top 500 too, so. Actually, if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure this person used to be an OWL Owl League. Overwatch League. I'm sorry, I'm having a stroke.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
Yeah, they were pro at one point.
Mobilize.
Sniper, keep your eyes peeled.
Time to start the party.
Payload en route. Stop it.
Misery made manifest. Come to me and
Oh, also, fire with the elo that you're in, wiggle. When you're sucking somebody and they're shooting at you head on, wiggle for your life. Because most of the people in this elo can have very low mechanical skills, so when you wiggle, they can't hit you.
repairing your cellular makeup. Receive my aid. What is it now?
Why do people give Moira so much shit about healing then if she's the highest burst healing character? Just curious. Oh, you're fucked. Oh, no, you're not fucked. Hooray. Yeah, just remember your right click when you've got a Sombra present. I will say, playing Moira into a diva can either go really well or really bad.
Position is insurmountable.
And it entirely depends on how dependent that diva is on their defense matrix. If they are eating all of your balls, Moira sucks in the against diva. If they're not eating your balls, then they're great because they can't deflect your damage. Here's my experience.
For the parch.
Ooh.
What is it
Apagando las luces.
Oh. Ooh. Hold on. No, that was a, was a really good, like, combo. Because the diva started to ult as the Sombra EMP'd. So anybody who had the ability to get away fast enough from that diva ult did not have the ability to get away from that diva ult. That was a really good combo on the enemy side. I'm sorry, Fire. Look. Sometimes you have to just appreciate the good plays on the enemy team.
This beat will heal you up.
Neutralizing projectile.
Repairing your cellular makeup.
Tactical visor activated.
Surrender to my will.
洞主不洗澡。狐の鍵爪を解き放て。
Step rider.
Where there's smoke, there's fire.
Actually, they're pretty lucky with the way that you're handling it, because I feel like you throw a lot more healing orbs than I do.
Party time, let's go! Catch these healing waves.
Pain is inevitable.
You're all good.
You cannot escape me.
Dead off.
For the parch.
Nerf this.
Big Steyerla. You really asked for my help.
See, and this is the other issue when it comes to people in Moira, is they will immediately be like, well, you aren't healing me, but you did. You hit them with your burst, and then they had to wait for their healing to go up, or their health to go up. It's like, there is a reason why one of Moira's perks is that you instantly grant, what is it, 30 or 60 health, I can't remember which, upon the ball touching somebody. There's a reason that's a perk. It's because the spraying is over time.
A taste of poison. My ultimate is almost charged.
Oh, yeah! Move it!
I shield you, Midgardian.
Tengo que irme.
So they've already capped the they've already capped the points. So for this, I would say that you don't have to stand on the cart here. You could like play with your team. Just be aware of these numbers here tell you how many people are on the cart. So if you're standing on the cart because you're concerned about the Sombra getting on it and like C9ing it all the way there, just pay attention to these numbers. Because she has to not be invisible anymore to move it. So if you see a 1 there, then you know that she's on it, and then run back to the cart and deal with that then. God damn, everybody on their team or on your team has an ult right now. But yeah, so just being aware of the other ways that you can tell who's on the cart and making sure that you're playing with your team.
Surrender to my will.
I get fucked.
My power emanates.
动住，不许走！
Ew.
Your end is within my reach.
I need chapstick. That looks dry as hell. It's like, I think that's a nerf.
Initializing system.
60 seconds.
I have to assume that there's a reason why this diva is fighting you specifically. That maze name's Maze Balls.
Great minds are always persecuted.
30 seconds remaining.
Keep the heat on them and this win is ours.
You're broken. May I? A taste of poison.
I'd like to take this moment again to express how much I hate Lucio.
You're slipping away. Mending you.
Overtime.
Your end is within my reach. Expect the unexpected.
Okay. So now I want to see. Uh-huh. Compared to the other supports, your healing was on the lower side. But also that might have been because you were being like bullied into healing more than your kit would allow. Because they're like, well, if you're doing DPS, then you're not healing. So I imagine it's probably lower because you weren't allowed to DPS. There are a few reasons why Moira players get flamed more often. One, Moira has no util. All she offers is healing, which means that she's not practically doubling the enemy team healing. Another support would have helped more. Two, since Moira is a troll pick, the main way people are forced to play in comp is DPS Moira, which while it works for the Moira player, it makes the team life kind of annoying. Because they don't get the consistent healing of a BAP or Juno. They get the occasional healing of a Moira. See, I don't think so. I mean, maybe that's the perception from somebody who doesn't play Moira. But like, from the perspective of, again, somebody who has 600 hours on Moira, Um, I feel like they get nickelbacked. Moira feels like she gets nickelbacked because it feels like it's the cool trendy thing to hate on Moira because of the TikTok Moira. But the fact is, if she's got the highest burst healing and also consistently has like a fuck ton of eliminations, ends up with equal amounts damage and healing. Like, yeah, if you have a Moira whose only like claim to fame is that they're off like fucking around in the enemy team, DPSing and killing people in the backline, yeah, you know what? I would agree. It's a troll pick. They're not really helping the team at all. But if you have a Moira who's doing equal parts healing and equal parts damage, I feel like she gets slept on. Because a lot of the times, you'll notice that if you have a Moira in your team, like, or on the enemy team, a lot of people the entire game are like, fucking Moira. Somebody needs to kill the goddamn Moira. Moira, Moira, Moira. And there's a reason for that. It's because she does a lot of damage on top of doing a lot of healing. And we could say that it's stinky damage or whatever, but it adds up. Especially because if you're playing in a situation where you're throwing an orb to get all your biotic energy back and you're able to heal people with your spray and use like the healing orb when necessary, like you're taking away a lot of damage, especially because a lot of people aren't aware that that damage orb is on them. So they end up just dying to a skill orb because they're not paying attention. It's like a stealth kill. I just feel like she gets slept on because, like, you're not gonna get as much damage out of, like, a Juno. And Juno, like, yeah, you can speed people up on a speed ring, but honestly, as somebody who also plays a metric fuck ton of Juno, not a lot of people stand in the speed ring. They walk away from it and don't get the utilization from it. So it's like, would I rather play this Juno who also has a high damage and healing output, but one, can't self-sustain because they can't heal themselves, and also doesn't have quite the same amount of survivability as Moira because they're not really able to defend themselves because they can't heal themselves. BAP, I'll give you BAP. BAP is a really good support for a lot of different reasons. I would say that a BAP is definitely more effective than a Moira, but I don't know. Like, sometimes a Moira's purple orb is just exactly what you need to get through it. You'll notice this a lot too with people who play certain characters, Mercy and Kiriko players. They will, if your team is losing a lot, if you are a Mercy or a Kiriko player, 99% of the time they will switch to Moira because they know that they can get the damage in without having to rely on their own ability to aim. Or to damage boost a person who can aim. I love Moira. I'm a massive Dallas Fuel fan because of their rush comp, which involves Moira, Lucio, and I played a bit of Moira on one of my teams when I was flex support. But Moira is a stat pad hero. Her numbers look great, but she doesn't have the Suzu of Kiri, the Baptiste of the Immort of Baptiste, Speedring of Juno, and Anti-Nade for Ana, or hell, even the pull of Lifeweaver. Plays purely for herself and doesn't help her team other than just pumping out big numbers. Yeah, but those big numbers add up, especially if you have, like, if your DPS sucks and cannot land a single shot, you need that extra damage from, like, a Moira. That's why those characters that don't have, well, I'm not going to include Kiriko in low damage numbers, but when you have, like, lower damage heroes in support, and, like, you have DPS that aren't carrying their own weight with their damage, what ends up happening is those support players specifically switch to Moira. I challenge you to play quick play or even just like regular competitive and watch when a DPS is not performing well, how at least one of them will be like, okay, this is, or well, not at least, because you can only have one person on Moira, but one of them will switch to Moira, and it's because those numbers add up. Yes, there is a lot of padding in it, but, like, it's called support for a reason. Sometimes you need that extra damage more than you need the extra healing. Anti-nade sometimes doesn't matter because there's a Kiriko on the side Suzuing it away every time. Speedering sometimes doesn't matter because people won't walk in it. The immortality field sometimes doesn't matter because either people won't stay in it or it'll just get shot down immediately. Like, Lifeweaver, sometimes they'll pull somebody who was, like, about to do something amazing and it'll fuck up the whole thing. Like, you can say that those utilities are more important than what Moira does and what she has to offer, but the fact remains that, like, yeah, she doesn't have something like that, but she does have high survivability and also has those numbers to, like, add up. Anyways, that's my TED Talk on why Moira is slept on. I don't know. She's like, I'm in Diamond right now, and I still pick her if my DPS isn't doing what they need to. And it doesn't mean, like, playing Moira doesn't instantly mean I'm not healing my people. Like, people will say you're either a heal bot Moira or you're a DPS Moira, but somewhere in the middle of all of that is the balanced Moira, and that's what I strive for. If you are a balanced Moira, you're putting a lot of damage out, and you're also keeping your people up by healing them a lot. Especially when it comes to, like, coalescence at this point, because one of the perks is that you can switch between damage and healing when you're doing coalescence. So it's like, you can heal your whole team to full, and then immediately switch to damage and help them kill everyone. And that's powerful. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna look at the hero roster. Hold on. I feel like everybody's kind of got their drawbacks. Like, literally everybody's got their drawbacks. That's why she's great in rush comps. Essentially just overwhelm the enemy with large burst numbers and coordinated death ball with so much fun. Yeah. And that's the thing. I think every hero has their own situation. At this point in competitive as support, I tend to lean more towards Juno or Kiriko or sometimes Ana. And if I'm having a really tough time with, like, a Pharah or an Echo and the DPS is again not doing their job, then I will switch to Baptiste. Because I can shoot them out of the sky since they can't. So, like, don't get me wrong. Like, I see the benefits out of all of the heroes. And I think that Moira is, like, the most hated support because of not having things like a damage booster, a ring, or a nade, or an immortality field. But what she does have is big numbers. And those big numbers end up helping out the team because she is able to finish off people just by wiggling around and sucking them to death. Like a sleeper agent. Everybody else dies and it, like, she's just doing her Moira thing. Everybody dies and it lets out like a silent alarm and she's like, hold on, I got this. And then she just finishes everybody off. And that is the beauty of the Moira character. Oh, and my tank called me a kill stealer, so... Bitch, what? Okay, so they just don't know how the game works. Cause what the fuck do you mean kill stealer? I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what goes into people getting an elimination versus an assist. Never looked into it. I know that there's something though, there's like a line that's drawn. But I also know that two people can get an elimination for somebody at the same time. This isn't League of Legends. You get the elimination if you get the elimination, if you helped enough with the elimination. Stupid. We call that a finisher. You got the final blow, so then they went and cried about it. Oh no! You helped kill the enemy. I didn't get credit for killing them. My Moira sucks because I didn't get the final blow. See, this is what people who complain about her sound like to me. Definitely Moira's overhated, but it's because her team play aspect isn't as obvious as other heroes. Same reason I get hated on for Wrecking Ball. Exactly. No, and I will 100% own up to that as well. If you do great, they see you as the best person in the lobby. If you do even remotely bad, you're suddenly throwing. Absolutely. 100% agree with that statement. Because, and I've made that statement before too, where I'm like, oh no, a ball. They're either going to be the best ball ever, or they're going to be the worst ball ever. And there is no in between, because it's like, if you have a ball that is adequately harassing the backline, then it's clear that they're, like, making an impact in the same, like, I don't know. That's the thing. People don't see the ball harassing the backline. They just know the ball's running around, and then at the end of the game, they're like, there's 1,000 kills that the ball has procured. Oh shit, our ball carried the game. By the way, I had double their elims until they went soldier. Yeah. No, I absolutely agree with that, because yeah, it's a lot of the times when it comes to Ball or Moira, they're just like, wow, these people suck and they're throwing, and then they look at the scoreboard at the end and they're like, oh, they were actually hard carrying. What? But no, I would absolutely. Okay. So for them busy, you said. Okay, so the first one. This was a game in my tournament. Yes, my team is currently in a tournament. Pog. I think this is proof I've been warming back up on Sojourn, so hopefully I get back to the point I once was someday. Hi, Key Busy. When I think about you playing DPS, I associate you with you, Sojourn, so I find it interesting that you said that you're warming up to her.
Ready for battle.
Yeah, with Ellainad, they literally see the large enemy purple thing. You don't get that with Moira, so it's hard for them to know how good you're doing. Yeah, exactly.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Constructing my teleporter.
Mission flashpoint. Station.
Venture here!
Ooh, good kill.
Fall in, team.
Yeah, it's funny. I used to associate you with Echo. I'm not sure at what point the switch was, but...
Outfought.
God, my aim could never. Also, ew, Atlas.
Gonna need a new paint. Good to see you.
You are needed here.
Area denial.
Fucking Venture. Busy. I literally have not played Atlas since the first week that Atlas was out.
Magical velocity!
Breaking them down.
Ooh.
Initiation is our objective now. Not so fast.
That venture was probably so so hyped that you guys banned Cassidy though. Ooh, Ajax.
Hello. Push the objective.
Secured. Next, flashpoint, bazaar.
Can't wait to see the next point. Railgun charged.
Taking the high ground.
Time for the reckoning.
Splitting up the team.
Plotting out the dig site.
I know he was asking me tips on playing Sombra earlier, and I'm like, man, Sombra is probably one of my least played heroes. That's like, hi Ren, how are you doing, friend? Their person that was on May is their best player, and they were playing Cass the previous round, so he banned Cass when we saw Atlas, but he was on Cassidy's best maps. Were they previously Venture?
Railgun powered and ready to fire.
I am horribly sick, but aside from that, I'm doing well.
This ends now.
Ooh.
Two down. One down.
Nice.
Precision and control. And you
Hell
felt
yeah.
rusted. Hello.
Do you get play the games and tournaments?
Not so
That was a good ass ult. Big kill. Nice, good kill.
design at work.
God damn, my aim could never.
Speed and precision. Hey, we need to attack the objective.
Secured.
Holy shit, you guys are actually wrecking them.
Flashpoint, town center.
Move to the next point.
I know Muggsy plays a lot of Venture, so that's why I made the comment about their Venture was probably so excited, because Muggsy likes it when Cass gets banned.
Locks in 10 seconds.
Unfortunate.
Good to see you. Thanks for the help.
I appreciate your dedication to Dallas Fuel.
Dissolution. Not so fast.
I am the queen. I'll cover you. Trace is coming to town. Looking better already.
Railgun
Wow, and you didn't even get called out for it. Did every team have matching colored skins? Ooh. That was a spicy railgun. Oh, that's cute.
Efficient design at work. Time for the reckoning.
Town center. Lost. Next, flashpoint. Garden.
Hey,
Tistis, next time you guys do a tournament, you'll have to remember to make your skin green. Granted, it doesn't look like your Juno has a green skin either.
Flashpoint unlocks.
Gotcha. Trace was like, no, you will die.
Hello.
I shot the Sojourner, got her low, and my Tracer player immediately went and finished the kill. Yeah. I think it would be really fun to play on a team. I know Muggsy and I had talked about this community has a bunch of teams that they form. I'm just so inconsistent and flaky, I'm not gonna lie to you. It's not my fault though, I've had a bad year.
Good to see you.
No, I do hope to eventually get back to a very, like, strict schedule of when I do this. Especially now that I've had my midlife existential crisis.
Let's get back to basics.
Ooh. Get him! Yeah! Just like I got you, buddy. Unfortunately not. I did just hit plat in DPS, but I doubt I'll ever be diamond tank. A bad year is an understatement. You're doing awesome, pulling through everything, all things considered. I appreciate that. It has been a year. But, you know. No, I doubt I'll ever be a diamond tank, but I'm a strict platter. Okay. Let me figure out how to do this. Oh, shit. Nobody let me forget to do my Duolingo after this. You should form a team with your community. Well, no, let's try. Yeah. I do need to get my tank rank. I'll go incognito. Oh, busy. Did you put me directly where I needed to be? I see, Asuki Kiriko. It looks like you're on Junkrat, and it appears to be this King's Row. Okay, perfect. Alright, we're either going to see 1,000 of my Streamlabs, or we're going to see the game. I do not know which it will be. Okay. Climactic, hold on. Hey, let's go. First try. Alright.
Attack commencing. Capture objective A.
Enemy spotted.
I don't play any of the tanks required to be good at, like, competitive Overwatch. I only play D.Va and Zarya. Yeah, it's also just quiet in general for some reason. I turned it all the way up.
Over there. Going here.
Enemy spotted.
I'm hoping that with how much I've been playing Kiriko and Stadium that my aim will start getting better.
Let the Kitsune guide you.
Ooh. That's so satisfying.
Going here.
You're a professional? Why am I a professional?
So, allies within Blizzard gain movement speed in hell?
Carry the ranger.
I'm a support, I guess.
Okay, we have Bola again. Can I stop our Bola?
Right one.
Ride's already low. I overheat. I'm getting excited.
Anna was right side.
Yeah, she is.
Got it first try. Oh!
They're-
Gotcha.
Anna's in the...
Again,
I thought we were still talking about me playing Kiriko.
Where's
Yeah,
one?
there's a Bola too. On the right, there's a Gan over there. Gan right here. I'm overheating. Okay, I'll take my
I'm glad I'm not the only one that hits tab 1,000 times per game.
Fortified. I'm down 3. What?
What?
He's still
One.
one. He's still one. Gavin? We're gonna back up. We're gonna back up if we can. I don't have to though.
Right. Two for one?
That,
May
okay,
one?
so that May is 1 a.m.
Rick shield?
Ryan's hit a lot?
Ryan one.
He's like nothing.
Oh,
He's
Ryan's
so
still one.
flat.
You're even? Down one.
Okay,
I'm-
okay. I can't do a lot. I'm a little low.
I'm only laughing because busy you have
We have
a
Rush
very
Shadow.
specific that
I
you
know
use
Shatter. I don't know
when you're sad that something has happened, and it just made me laugh that they got it too.
On here?
Genji one. We can go. They don't have a tank. They don't have a tank. They don't have a tank.
Oh my god, go, go, go.
No Anna either. More one. No pain.
Oh, it's 6. That's fine. Where?
On
Where?
top.
Uh-huh. Oh, that's okay. Okay. They're holding down the right. We don't have. We can't. I gotta hold this one here.
No hands.
He's half, but the Moria's.
You're a bit too far for me to damage boost your shit.
Okay.
Just watch the Genji flank for you.
Uh-huh. Heart's pushing me.
More no fade.
No hands, no hands, no hands. Get into the high. He has blade. He's half-ish. He's like, uh-huh. I'm breaking in. Nice.
Ooh, that was clean.
Oh. May you freeze. So May what-ish? I lied.
This one always goes crazy.
Honest, like here.
Truly.
I got a quick kill.
No, he's lit.
I got you.
Sick.
Nice, Yoshi. Big. Nash's quick kill is busted. Holy crap.
I'm gonna point it out the next time I hear it.
It's so good.
Did you hear?
Did they call there? Or what happened there? Already for
Yeah,
one?
Did you hear?
they tried to call. Yeah, they called. So.
Did you in this window?
Any bladers in the chat? I don't.
I have Valks. If they don't hit me and I Valk it, I can have.
Okay, that sounds good. Any other ult that we're scared of? Not Flux, right? But.
Am I safe here? Main one.
Maybe use our OC.
I don't know that I have an exact science behind tracking ults, but a lot of the times I do say this person probably has ult, and then they ult 3 seconds later.
We gotta pick our one.
Grenade.
Ooh, I took the rock.
No hands. I might just ult here. 3, 2, 1.
I'm damage boosting it.
Wait, oh my god. Oh,
I hit the kill. I hit the quick kill on you.
That's okay. All good.
It's not something you can think about. You feel the enemy ult charging your heart.
I swapped blue.
I'm gonna go Ram. I was gonna go Zarya, but I was like, with this healing, I think Ram's better.
Move the payload.
Okay, we can rush here. Or use DPS or both.
Yeah, kind of.
Okay, let's just get the hands out. They could wall it, but like.
I'm like, Ryan probably has shatter. Hammer down!
Oh, crap! I got. But it's probably okay.
Enemy here.
Sick.
Yes.
Wait.
Made no ice.
Let the Kitsune guide you.
I'm missing all my punches and I'm really fast. Okay.
I'm
Where?
awesome.
Crap.
Speed out.
I know. Maybe. This May wants me so bad. I've never had a May have such a person. Oh.
On a one.
What?
Go.
Okay.
Yeah, damage is all. A lot of the time, I'm just like.
You probably can because you killed everyone.
It's exactly what Robin said. I'm just like, it just feels like it's time for an ult.
May.
I'm going on.
One point.
I'll kill down. Hand it down.
No deep.
Get him.
Boot him.
One.
It's Lucio time, baby.
It's Lucia time, baby.
Washed away.
I like that. Let's see Ajaxed again. Damn. You love to hate to see it.
Maybe one day we'll go on missions in Hawaii.
You know what? I'm pretty sure Muggsy uses Bog Witch. What was I gonna say?
You want to play something else? That's not Tracer. Because you can't play Tracer. Crazy! I mean, we do play Tracer. Okay.
I might swap Bastion.
I will stop you. It's not bad at all. Genuinely not a bad thing.
How are you?
Attackers incoming.
If I get you, man?
He already have.
Okay.
The bloodshed begins.
That ass though.
Hazard. We're a one.
Oh, has. Okay. He's anti.
Echo. Echo, no fly.
Am I? Okay, I'm like, they don't have May, they can't. The Echo is half, but I cannot. Had this ice. Oh, we're here.
Oh my god.
We're in a bit.
I can't see you.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. I think we actually might need a Cassidy, but
I got one.
not my one, but I'm gonna die.
I got one too.
Can we get it on third tick, or is that impossible?
Yeah, we can.
They're down two, so you technically can. They're down both
I'm
TPS.
very low, so I don't know if I can.
All three are on the point though.
Yeah, truly.
Oh. Yeah. Okay. More,
I can pop up.
I feel like I could hit Diamond in DPS. Especially now that Soldier has fucking
Can do that.
his own version of Railgun.
I got it.
Wall to wall.
Get you ready. Like,
I got a back. Big Reese.
Granted, my SR on Echo is actually higher than my SR on Soldier, which is actually crazy.
Oh, big anti though. Got it.
I don't know. Can they jump?
Oh, you got it. It's fine. I'm gonna stick him.
watch hazard.
Hat.
That's behind. Okay.
Yeah, I pushed Mario away.
Where's here?
He's here. He's there. He's wrapping around.
Okay, they use Cole. What do they have? Has left. Nice.
Nice.
Damn.
Good job, guys.
He blew up.
Yep.
One. I mean,
Oh my god.
Damn, the person playing right now, like their perspective, very good.
Mario one here.
No, I was just thinking that, Robin.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm
Like, holy shit, they are hitting every fucking shot. God damn.
Here's their blade.
I'm fine, probably. Maybe. I might. Okay, no. I'm like, I think I need to know.
Wish you one.
Help her.
Moira, Echo half. Any care?
Okay. That's fine.
Hello, sir.
Left side, I think.
Yeah, Andy's behind.
He's here.
I hear him. Come on, wait, really? He's actually one. There we go. Big stagger. We have.
Thank you.
Sneeze on.
Yeah, no kidding.
They have DPS ults, right?
See, I want to get better at Ana too.
Down four.
Blade, copy, beat.
Okay. We can use one of our ults to get the beat out, maybe.
Yeah, I'll get a beat out.
I'll use mine to like. I don't know. There's a beat. I didn't want to use mine. I think.
Nice, use Mario.
5 deep damage is crazy. That's wild. I heard the review and that's it.
That was amazing.
Ryu means dragon. He didn't become the dragon.
That, holy shit.
So they use beat blade. So they've caught.
Yeah. Copy.
We have Raleigh and a knife.
Copy Moira. Okay.
Yeah.
I might have died, but we'll see.
I can see it. Brig is like a mini tank.
I'm
Okay.
good.
Hazard. Go hazard. Real hazard.
A little bit of help.
Moira.
There's nothing I love more than
We're in a fade.
seeing a Genji get fucking wrecked.
There's so one. That's okay. Probably, yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
they
I
swap
got
paths.
Raleigh too.
Amazing.
You guys might have to hold back.
You know what I
We
hate?
have rally though.
We can
No,
hold
it's okay,
this
I'm-
over
I'm-
here.
That every time I see the word
speed
salt
boosting.
now, I immediately think slugs for salt. Like that meme.
They swapped off Has, and they
And
swapped off
the
Echo.
Echo?
So,
They're on Arissa and something. I don't
they have
know.
Moira.
Well, I would.
Okay.
May.
You're
I'm
still
gonna
down,
call
May? Okay, if they have May, I can't.
We're four.
Maybe.
Okay, I'm here now.
Yeah, I hear it, yeah.
Maybe.
Oh, they speared me, but okay. Okay. They spin. Oh, can we kite that at all? Okay,
Yeah, kite.
I'm very low. I cannot. I have 3. Can you help that noob? Oh no. Okay.
Jax, I'm
Back up,
sorry.
back up where I have-
I'm sorry, I never told you that I don't like real cherries.
I got you.
May have.
Okay. Okay.
We can actually recharge. I think we
Yeah, I
recharge.
think you got it.
Anyone?
Can't lose anyway.
Yeah.
I'm keeping all
I-
packs for busy.
I was gonna say busy has freeze in like 1%, so I'm back in like 3 or 4 seconds and you can fall out. Oh god. No!
Somebody frozen!
Blue?
The showdown, the showdown.
Crap, I'm on the way, I'm on the way! I'm touching!
Where?
I got free power.
Making ball and
Where?
monkey feel my LOS is on is what I live for.
Yeah.
Use Mara the Opal F4, so they're gonna have orange.
I also built.
I also
I
like
did
sleeping
for
ball
Raleigh, thanks for that too.
as Anna.
Zarya, ready for duty.
Oh?
Yeah, it's fine. Oh. I survived, but barely.
That's the beat and Turso, so if we can build Raleigh,
We
win this next
should
fight.
be able to, right? And we need to try to get them less time than us. But
Ever go right?
I'm going right. Can anyone touch? I'm walking as hard as I can. Can someone touch upon me? I'm touching. I'm gonna die.
Pass one? No roll?
That's one.
I can't.
It's really close time. It's okay. We have less time.
Score 3-3. Switching sides.
We need wave bombs here because we only have 1 minute. I think I need to play Orisa to stay alive though. Should we play Mercy Pocket and Freya again, or what should we do? We need win cons. We only have like 2 team fights.
I think it's more worth to play the Mercy on the off chance we just get a straight pick with a damage boosted
That's
something
right,
than it is
so-
to
okay.
try and build a rally with Brig or something. Or
Okay.
even stand.
Okay. Yeah, let's just have something that we can pocket with Mercy.
I also get to
Honestly,
'cause
with
it's
their
a
aim-
thingy, I get flash shield too, so like that's huge.
Like, they've been popping off.
I'm gonna play Orisa probably, but I'm just picking my perks here.
It's a shame none of us have ever met Aurora, your predecessor.
Here's the Lucio. We got it.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, 1 minute copy, here it comes.
20 TV limbs, holy
They have Freya again,
bananas.
obviously. It's Orisa. Here's the May gonna wall me, okay? I'm gonna walk, but she's gonna wall me. Am I dead, chat?
Where's the wall?
She is walled, no gold. Help me out. Kill her, help me out!
Cat's coming behind, cat's coming behind.
I'm gonna die.
I gotta keep
I'm gonna
Mario.
die. Yeah. She's very low.
Below.
No spin.
It could have been.
Wall, but
I know
can't really-
sometimes,
I can help
I won't.
There's a cast here to
I'm
tell.
flash shielding that. Flash shielding.
Moria?
I know
Can kill her?
sometimes I'll
Moira's still statue.
have to make a sudden
Someone
move
copy.
while I'm
No, I care.
picking my perk, and it'll select whatever direction I move in.
Let's go.
Pass half.
I'm flash fishing the copy, flash fishing the copy.
You're
Big
crazy.
soul, big.
Break wall, break wall.
I got you,
Hey.
I got you. Nice soul. Yoshi, you're crazy, you're actually crazy.
And
Hotel. May. Okay. We have ults. Don't enter without them. I can kind of just carry a certain point, so go ahead and be aggressive. Let's use one at a time, but don't.
We can already Valk, I
Yeah.
think what we have to do.
The punch
I
in the
think I
face
can-
is crazy.
I kind of want to just Valk right now, the second Yoshi sees them.
Once you see them, yeah.
Yeah.
Because they have ults, so. Make
Yoshi,
sure
definitely.
Maybe Widowmaker? No, okay.
Wait, second we hit corner, Watch
Yeah,
out,
yeah.
Wait.
I'm just gonna tap card because I have a Terrasur, so like I'll be fine.
3, 2, 1.
Orisa's looking low. I lied.
Right, Valk's in.
Yeah.
copy. Oh!
No. I ate it!
I got the Valk, I got the
Carry
Valk.
it! Okay. They're anti!
Sir.
They're anti!
May.
I'm not
Got one.
because I got mana. Yeah.
More
Fade. I lost her. So bad. What the hell? Okay, there's a ball. Nice. Lucio. There you go. Okay.
I gotta. No, that's pain. I'm bad. We have
The
terror.
mutual May eats is so funny. But
Both mates got their ults eaten.
crazy. Do they have another May ult on their side?
No.
They use noon freeze stuff. They have their own terror search, huh? I will terror search if I die for VR.
Yeah, but it's so
I
satisfying.
gotta ult here in a second.
I have to get it.
Like having it go this long.
May does not freeze. The May
You
does
down,
freeze.
you
The May
down,
does freeze.
you down, Messy. You down, Messy.
Lucio, one behind.
I have to stay a point. I might die for it, but I have to.
It's
stay.
3-4.
The risk is very low, but I'm low.
You're-
Oh, the Mario's anti, but I'm very low still.
It's okay. That's a super good push. That's
Yeah, for
super
1
good
minute.
push.
Anxiety simulator.
I've never put my beam so far up someone's ass.
It worked really well.
I think
I don't know.
honestly, we
Wanna
play
do it?
we play Anna Brig again, but I think we
Okay.
play Anna and Brig near hotel on the archway together.
They're gonna try to dive us again. I think.
Yeah, it's,
I-
if we stick me and Mary together, I think the dive potential just
I think
disappears.
I'm gonna go Orisa because if they go Orisa, it's safe. If they go Hazard, it's still safe. So I think that's the best thing to do.
I like Cinder's voice.
But
You can try. I don't know if it'll work.
I
but
think May
I think
is
May
so
is probably
safe,
safer because you can live and get the oldest use better.
does it be like
Wait a second,
Oh,
actually,
okay.
I'm
Okay,
curious
so
to think.
here's the thing, team. We can bank ultimates because they have to push it really far, so we can just bank 5 and then jump all of them. But we can also just like hold here because they also have like 2 fights.
Thank you.
I'm gonna also take combat medic for defense because I think having the
He's still wanting the bash.
repair packs is gonna be huge for
Yeah,
Mount
I'm worried about Morilu like jumping on us, but I think we understand it this time, so
Yeah,
we'll
if we
be
play
okay.
like this, we should be good.
Yeah, we'll be okay.
Because we don't have to take this quick. We can make them come to us.
Right? We can just waste their time because they have Moira too. So if we just
yeah,
like
we can literally just play
step
over
right,
here.
right?
One.
I heard a Genji. Hear that?
Hazard.
Oh, okay, that's what I thought. Blue, another song again. Get Echo. Echo here. Half-ish already. Oh, I can't kill them.
What?
Anti has. I
Wait,
can't
Tim,
get
wait,
him.
Tim.
He's so lucky. Nice.
Play.
Echo is there on top.
Okay.
More. Knock raise.
The plane?
Blue.
Blue.
Why are they need to run away.
Back, Lucy, lead down.
Get this get.
Genji?
Yeah, okay, like,
Nice,
if we blow them out.
dude.
Where, man?
Did we get him?
No,
Oh, they're
deflect.
changing? Okay, that's right.
Fade.
Okay, they have one good fight here. We heard of banker ults. They swapped two. They went ball care.
Swap
Ball
ball.
is May.
May no ice.
Ball May. Okay. This is their last
Watching
ring.
for the ball behind.
And they shouldn't have any ultimates because they swapped two. And the other one didn't get anything. Ball? Oh, no ice. Oh, wall. Sorry. Anti!
You're even.
More.
Up one.
More.
Even.
Oh.
You don't support.
Lucio,
Okay,
Lucio.
I'm dead, but you...
It's just Genji, just Genji.
I'm dead. Killed him.
It does feel like we're watching a movie. Kind of nice though.
Nice, dude. Good
Like
stuff,
I'm like, hold on,
dude.
let me get comfortable with my little
That was 3, right? I'm
blankie.
not delusional. That was 3. Okay.
51. We hit the big 5-0.
Ah damn, 52 eliminations busy.
I'm waiting to say GG.
Holy shit.
Listen
My
to
God.
that.
I'm not drinking my drink and chewing on my candy. Hell yeah, I'd love to see it. Very cool. I think I myself was getting kind of lost in it. In the sense of like, I don't know. I like just paying attention to it because like there was so much going on in terms of like motivate, and I'm like, Jax. I've changed my mind. I want to play a game or two. I'm revitalized. The song. The song has... I can't remember the rest of it. Let me close my pool. Alright. Work on calming even more. Just like communicating like this ability, this ability, this ability. You guys want to see me pop off as Kiriko in Stadium?
Yeah.
Yeah, brother. Not your brother.
Deciding if I should keep trying to do Brig or if I should see if I can make Moira work better. I don't know.
I don't know. Have you looked at what builds people are running for Moira on Stadium aside from the vampire?
I haven't even used that vampire one. I was just one I just picked up. All the
Oh.
ones I've been using are the top ones. I just don't feel like they're doing anything. Will you try again?
I'm gonna do a little searchy search.
I did the searchy and it's a little like the builds I'm running are like the current.
The broken heel bot. That Vampoira.
Yeah. Yep, I have all those and I've tried them.
So you're currently running broken heel bot?
Double check. That one actually is.
I kind of want to upload my build to Stadium. Builds.
No, I haven't done this one. I'll give this a shot. Why not?
I can throw us into a whatchamacallit real quick.
It doesn't have a code. Ugh.
Just build it.
I'll build it.
Huh?
I don't want to build it.
Fine, I'll do it.
Is this really like the top? It's on fire. I'm building it.
I'm also building it. You can't stop me.
Maybe I'm gonna.
Um. I have some questions.
This feels kind of all over the place.
Here. Okay, so I'm gonna save that. Yeah, it really is. It's like a mixture of speed, damage, and ability.
I mean, they're taking some stuff I don't usually take, so I'm open to trying it. See how it feels.
I'm just confused because I'm looking at like round 7 and it's not all purples. So what happens if you have like a full build? What do you put in those places?
What is round 7? It's pretty. I've seen a lot of more builds that leave smart orbs in all the way to round 7, just because it makes whatever your orbs are doing tick longer on people.
Yeah. But I mean, like,
The
as like
other
a
one-
backup. Like, if you want that extra stuff. Mari's Antidote, Booster Jets.
I mean, based on the rest, it looks like it ends up being a more speed build in the end.
Yeah.
Attack speed. So I guess you would swap that out with more attack speed.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh. Also, I am. Can't even tell. I'm confused. What if I don't want to see my SR? What if I just want to see what my hero level? 152 on Moira. Ooh. Oh yeah.
I really use most of the slots on this build, eh?
Huh?
They barely use most of the slots available for.
Yeah.
I'll just throw in some extras like cyber venom and liquid nitrogen.
Veskaya Ordnance is another attack speed one. Aerial Distressor is another one.
Clip.
Ooh, Subatomic Splitter looks good. Secondary fire range. So your biotic grasp goes 15% farther.
Wouldn't hurt to have that in there just in case. Alright. Let's see how it does.
That's my version of the build. Everybody else get fucked. You'll have to leave the game by yourself since you can't leave as group anymore for whatever reason. I've got evidence. You saw me click the button. Alright. Can I hit all stars tonight? You shall see.
Groups cannot queue. Huh.
What?
For tank and DPS, I got a message now saying I can't queue with you in those because it's a wide group. So we have a place. I time for another match. That's a stadium.
Hmm. What do they mean I can't move there? Oh, because that puts that puts my king in check. Interesting.
First and foremost, the pre-game setup.
Wait, what the fuck is happening? I am destroying the computer at the moment. Oh, I should have seen that coming. Okay. Hmm. I might win this. Oh my goodness.
The lineups are locked, and we're ready for one heck of a match. Welcome to the Armory. What tactics will the teams come up with this round? Everyone could use a little help in the stadium. These are example builds picked by the pros to start our competitors off on the right foot. Time to power up. Powers are impactful modifiers that define a build, so competitors must choose carefully. We're just getting started, and it's anyone's match. The teams have 20 seconds left to prepare for the round.
Is this not checkmate? I'm confused.
The time for preparations is almost up.
Hey.
3, 2, 1. Capture the objective.
Alright.
I'm with you.
The objective goes live in 10.
Oh. Fire burning on the dance floor.
I licked my wounds. Let's
go.
Restoring your light. Howdy.
Wait, what the fuck?
Anyone notice they took our lead? Let's pick it up.
Soothing your wounds.
Tremendous play by Cassidy!
Not the spin to win.
The enemy is pushing their barricade. I'll offer something more.
Just say something.
Unbelievable play by Moira!
Into the unknown. I'm with you. I've got you.
Receive my aid. Cleanse. Burn bright for me. An eldritch blessing.
Spotted an enemy.
Enemy here. I'm on fire. Hey.
Need a moment to recharge.
60 seconds remaining.
Taste of poison. Let us proceed. Surrender. Let's take him to the wasteland.
Be resplendent. Let my sunlight guide you.
Be nourished.
Hi, sunshine. Pick up your feet. Go in here.
30 seconds left.
Ugh.
I'm under attack.
It's Mercy with a miraculous play!
Feeling the heat.
I don't give up that easily. On your horizon. There they are. Get ready.
Only 10 seconds left! Overtime!
Prometheus.
That's why you don't mess with the yokai!
Let us end their pathetic hopes.
Enemy spot. One more push.
Pass into the unknown.
Your end is within
Enemy here.
Still behind us. I don't know why everybody decided to act like they weren't.
Here's our answer. Stop mucking around and move.
But I lived for so long.
Looks like the win was out of reach.
Hey, look at you.
Score. 0
I mean, I'm literally
to
heal
1.
botting.
But you're not washed.
MVPs.
MVP. MVP. You know what I'm saying?
Up next, we're picking up speed with a payload race. Now's the time for our teams to work out their strategies.
Donuts.
These teams are giving it their all for a shot at the win.
Oh, my Lanta.
The teams have 20 seconds left to prepare for the round.
Got one. All they have is a
The
king
time for
left.
preparations is almost up.
I know what I must do.
3, 2, 1.
Hey, they're a queen now. I'm just gonna slowly turn all my pawns into queens, and then what? I'm working on my duo right now.
I've got you. Howdy.
The first checkpoint's clear.
Soothing your wounds.
The payload
Chuzu, it's over for you, bitches.
Enemy spotted. Under my protection. Hi, sunshine.
It can't get much closer than this.
Burn bright for me.
The opponent clears the halfway point.
Let me balance well. Let's go win this.
Senora sends them all into the iris.
Let the kitsune guide you. Thanks for the heal.
It's gonna be
Step right
No one damaged.
It's time.
I'm sitting on cart because Sombra, it's a bad habit I'm trying to break.
Time to try again.
Yeah.
Knocking around and
I mean, I get it, because, like, it is a worry.
a new dawn for you.
Our team needs to fight hard
Yikes.
to close the gap. The score is 0-2. I can hardly believe my optics when I see stats like these. Coming up next, get ready for chaos in Clash.
I win! Checkmate!
It's time for the teams to consult their playbooks.
I beat a computer! Having watched Muggsy do it so many times when people spawn camp. Oh, and that's the thing. A lot of the times that people get C9'd while,
It's a
like, for
fierce
that specifically,
competition.
it's because
Who will
they
cave
just,
to the
like,
pressure and who will come out on top.
they don't pay attention at all. So when there's, like, a little person on it, it's like,
Only 20 seconds left until we kick this round off.
they just keep doing what they're doing. I'm sorry, none of that made sense. I'm high.
The time for preparations is almost up.
You just say halfway between, which I think is fine.
3, 2, 1. Commencing attack on objective B.
Alright, fully locked in, let's go.
The objective goes live in 10.
Let's bond out.
Receive my aid.
Your prayers are answered.
The objective's live. And Cassidy wins this shootout.
My light too bright for you?
That's a bounty in the bag.
Tyson.
No, they lost the point.
How did we not?
The
What
team needs to
happened
fall
there?
back to objective A.
We killed.
10 seconds until the objective's unlocked.
Me and the tank went and killed 3 people in a room, and then we came back
Playing around.
to Junkrat and Reinhardt, and that was enough.
Hey.
Sure. I just get one tap on cast.
Let my sunlight guide you.
Reforming you.
I'm on fire.
That's going straight to the highlight reel.
You're joking. How did we not get the point?
Everybody was off of it until I came back from spawn to start capping it.
I licked my wounds. Let's go. Surrender to my will.
Stupid.
Here's looking forward to their next attempt.
Help me.
Hey! I had the most stadium points.
Let's run this play back.
Thank you. Alright, one more game.
A beautiful union.
Oh, I lost them that time. Yeah, actually, that probably should be my last one, since I still have to do my log. Huh?
Okay.
Okay, I'm not gonna go ahead and not read out today. Tomorrow is Monday. I'm going to say that I should be here tomorrow. There is a slight chance that because of unforeseen circumstances, I might not be. But I'm planning on being here tomorrow. So, thank y'all for hanging out. I appreciate it, as always. And without further ado, I'm going to stare awkwardly at the camera for a few seconds while I wait until it's a proper time to hit the end button. Hi, how are ya? Thank you so much for the follow. Much appreciated. Hello, hello. Oh, you are Cassidy. Hello, Cassidy. Welcome, welcome in, Cassidy. Here you go. Take one of these. Jax, you can have one too. I don't know how I haven't endorsed you today. I feel like I have. Always fun getting mega rolled. You know how it goes. Oh, we had a game earlier today that was just so bad. Like, imagine a stadium game that ends in like 2 minutes. It was like 3 or 6. Probably 6. Anyways, GG's. Thank you for stepping in, friend. I appreciate it. But, yeah, I do have to do some work stuff before bed, so without further ado, thank you again. I'm going to stare awkwardly at the camera, and this time I actually will hit the end button.